Before the video starts, I just want to say this is fruit tier list based off my opinion. It's not factual, just an opinion based question in my opinion about what the top 10 fruits would be. And that's it. Hey guys, it's my first time uploading in a while, low key. I haven't uploaded in like half a year. Low key just forgot I even had a YouTube channel. But today we're here to talk about the top 10 fruits and RELL. Actually, top 10 best fruits and RELL as of recording this video, because we know there's already going to be 25 more fruits. So I just want to make a top 10 tier list based off my opinion. With that being stated, let's get into it. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, could you please hit the like button and the subscribe button. Also, I have a crew for RELL. It's basically the Heart Pirates. If you ever watch One Piece, we're low-key one of the biggest crews in the game right now. As of right now, since RELL hasn't started, we're just looking for people to join for the open community phase. Right now, I'm trying to get into closed community. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But it will surely help if you guys could join my crew. If you join it, you're instantly gonna be accepted for right now, cause we have around like 25 people. Low key, when that hits around 40, yeah, we're gonna start chilling and like start making crew tickets instead of like letting people in. But it's not gonna be that hard to get into. So I want it to be a crew for me and my community. And for the closed community, I wish to play in. So if you do watch this video, please join the crew, please. And resume the video. Back to our top 10. Currently at number 10, I have the smoke fruit from One Piece. The reason it's here is because out of all the sneaks we've seen for like the fruits, we really don't have a lot, in my opinion, for like showcasing all the abilities. And from what I've seen with smoke, it just looks very weak when you compare it to like other fruits like flame, pika, gura, bison, goro, dragon. Like, just looks very weak in my opinion. So when comparing like all those clips, it's like a very easy hard lock at 10. At number 9, I have the bison fruit. And this fruit actually looks pretty good in game in terms of combat and farming wise. So you may ask, like, why do I have it this low? But it's because in movie 3, I believe it was, we've seen how Conqueror's Hockey has the ability to take the players out their zone transformations. And this zone fruit, from the clips I saw of it, I feel like it's very reliant on its transformation to make it useful. Because compared to all the other fruits like the Logias and Paramecias we saw, they have way more abilities compared to every zone we've seen. So that's why I have it this low. Don't be surprised if other zones are this low for this fact, because I don't think anyone's gonna run zone if you could just get blasted out of your transformation. So that's my number 9 spot. Number 8, it was low-key a close choice between Zushi and Gura, but from what we've seen with Gura, it's obvious Zushi number 8. It has insanely good moves, but comparing it to Gura, it was a close call, but the Gura M1s that makes the ability Quakes just made me to Gura at number 7. But that's not to discredit Zushi, because from what we've seen, its abilities are some of the best we've seen in any One Piece game to this point in time. For number 7, as I said earlier, it's gonna have to be Gura. It has many strong abilities comparable to Zushi, but having its own M1s that creates earthquakes per punch, that just pushes it over the edge. from what we've seen, there's not really a lot of fruits other than Pika. There's no other fruit other than Pika that alters M1s. So like that's why this has to be in my number 7. I just want to clarify. Also he has its own M1s. I didn't know this until later in the video, so don't be surprised when I bring this back up at the EA segment. So low key, I'm a little slow. I almost forgot to add my number 5, but on my number 5 I have the Marinomi. Oh my god, I'm actually slow. I meant my number 6. I have the Marinomi. The reason I have this is because from what we saw with like Pyre Eruption, it has insane AoE potential, especially with this Flame Ultimate where you throw the little orb thingy at everyone. That looks insanely powerful, and then it also has its own cutscene like Flamefish Fury. But when we compare it to the other Logias, this is why it's like the lowest Logia I have as of right now. Actually, no, the second lowest as of right now, because we have Smoke at 8. So yeah, that's my number 5. At number 5, I have the Hiei no Mi, because of its insane versatility. Number 1, from what we saw in the clip, it does very high damage. You're able to zoom away if you put ice on the floor, and you can freeze your opponents into calm. That right there, plus it's a Logia, making it intangible. That's easily a top 5 fruit. But the thing that tips over the edge is like what I said about Quake, is that it has its own sword, its own ice sword, which compared to other fruits, none of them have. I can only name 3 fruits from what I've seen: Pika, Quake, and Hiei, that have the ability to summon their own sword or M1 with their fruit effects. So I'm assuming that the Hiei sword could freeze your opponents, and if it could, that definitely makes it a top 5 fruit. At number 4, I have the Pika no Mi. The reason I have this is for obvious reasons. It has the fastest mobility with its flight. It has its own M1s, like I've already stated, and actually has combo potential. Like there's nothing bad about this fruit I can even say. Like it's almost like the perfect fruit for everything, in my opinion. But with the other 3 fruits above it, it's just insane fruits. And one of them I didn't even expect to make it this high. But RELL sees, it just shows you how good this game is. Like they turned a fruit that was normally mid in other games to like a top 3 fruit in a One Piece game, and that's crazy because I would not expect this fruit to be here. On the number 3, I have the Goro no Mi, and to my surprise and to everyone, this is very unexpected because in every other One Piece game, this fruit sucks. Like I'm just gonna be honest, this fruit is hot garbage in GPO, Blox Fruits, whoever plays that game, and King Legacy. But in this game, they managed to turn such a garbage fruit into a top 3 fruit. This fruit has its own transformation that looks overpowered. You could throw two huge lightning gourds at your opponent. You have 2 cutscene moves, one where you throw your opponent into the air and slam them down, and one where you throw javelins at them. And that's all we've seen, but just by those 3-4 moves, that already sounds insane. And just because this is a lightning fruit, we could assume each of these moves has stun on them, which makes the combo potential like even more crazy than compared to the other what's the other 7 fruits that's lower than it or whatever. So from that, we're getting to our number 2. At number 2, I have Kaido's fruit. This should not be a surprise. Number 1, you have the hybrid transformation, which actually already just looks insane. And then we have the actual dragon transformation, which I can only imagine what the move does. But just from those 2 transformations, it's more than likely that this fruit, Uo no Mi, Dragon, is gonna have the most abilities, which is gonna like make it the most versatile fruit when we compare it to everything else. Because you're gonna have 2 movesets you can swap off whenever you want to transform. The only thing you have to worry about is someone with Conqueror's Haki knocking you out your transformation. But other than that, You're low-key broken at everything. You could fly away from bosses, shoot beams at them most likely, transform into a hybrid, smack them with your weapon. And that's all being said, but from what we've seen, Dragon also boosts Kaido's durability, which that's what I'm assuming is gonna do in the game as well. It just makes it absolutely crazy. And number one, this shouldn't be a surprise at all. I have the opening. This is because this fruit low-key rivals Kaido, just in my opinion. I'm totally not glazing the fruit. You have multiple abilities you can use. You can pull out of your pocket, but you have your own mini room. Like I don't even know what to say. Like this fruit's just gonna be overpowered. Like it's just gonna be overpowered, and it's gonna be my fruit. My fruit. That's literally all there is to say. If you made it this far, you should really like and subscribe and low-key join my crew. We already have like 20 members in it. We're gonna be the biggest closed community and open community crew in all of RLCs. That's really it. Also, we're for the first 50 people, we're letting them in for free, no tryouts, because I want to boost our standings in the community and boost our reputation for being a big crew. So that's really it. It's 12:15 right now. Damn, it's late. Oh well, that's it. Have a good night or a good morning wherever you are. I guess. See ya. Also, there's a lot of fruits I missed. That should be in the top 10, but we just haven't had a lot of footage of it. Like for instance, like Magma or String or Doku or Soul. Like all these fruits should be in the top 10 once we see footage of them. But I can't rate a fruit that we haven't seen any video of. No, that's just unfair and just me being biased, which I totally didn't do for number one. Totally.